Good morning, YouTube. Hope you slept well. It's actually feeling a little warmer than it was yesterday. I'm giving 2 decks today, so this is gonna be a bit of a longer video. Also, my goal for my birthday, which is still a few months away, is to reach that 50 sub thing so I can start doing lives for you guys here on YouTube. That is my goal. And that's what I'm manifesting for my goal for YouTube to reach that by my birthday in May. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, and I am going to continue doing card views for you and things like that. So we're going to start with this deck. This is my favorite deck, so I want to see what you all need to know. What's going on? What do those on YouTube need to know today? We'll pull 4 from here, and then we'll pull some from the other one. Unless more come out for this one, in which case we'll work around it, because that's the way it is. Okay, so this one's in front of this one. These two came out together. This is going to be a bit long, guys, like I thought it was. So I'm going to make room at the table here. I'm also currently making my coffee. Tomorrow, I will be doing a card pull tomorrow. Usually I don't when William is home, but oops, these two came out together as well. Normally I don't. That one's upside down. Normally I don't, but he's got a birthday party tomorrow afternoon, and I will have the house to myself for a couple hours. If you would like to have some cards read, I will definitely do that. Oh my God, you guys need to learn a lot of stuff today. Normally, this many cards does not come out for you guys with this deck. So, and some of these are upside down, some of them are right side up. It just depends. I may, like I said, I had a feeling this one was going to be a little bit longer. But that's as long. Oops, nope, it wants me to have this one right here. Alright. So remember, these are love and relationship cards. So, yeah. So that's basically what I deal with, is love and relationship. So, and you're getting a lot of cards this morning. Okay, it looks like that's it. Alright, so we're going to start from over here, and we'll work our way this way, and then we'll do the same with the upper row. Okay, and if I have time to do the second set of cards, I will, but in this case, we may not have to. Remember, if this resonates with you, do take what resonates, leave the rest, and we will work from there, okay? Your first card is free will. The path you choose is up to you. You choose which path. That's what God gave us, this all free will. So you get to choose which direction, which path you want to pick. Okay? That decision is completely up to you. Value your relationship. Might be a good one. Value your friends that are good to you. Respect and value the friends that you have that you consider family. Value your relationships, okay? They're important. Now, they have the right to choose if they still want to be friends with you or whatever. That's always their choice, especially if you're doing something right, they disagree with it and they decide to leave you high and dry. That seems to be the theme these days. Past. Leave the past in the past, okay? So if you've had an argument or a disagreement with somebody that you care about, don't dig up, don't, if you've buried that hatchet, okay? If you've buried it and it's way back here, okay? Don't dig it back up. Leave it alone. Because if you're trying to hold on to a relationship, God wants you to hold on to the relationship, but you had a fight or an argument and you're digging up the shovel whenever you guys have a disagreement, that's going to cause a problem. This is a word I always have trouble with. Oh. Okay, this is basically a celebrate card. Okay, I don't know what you're celebrating. So I not necessarily know what that word is, but on the bottom it says it's time to celebrate. What are you celebrating? Are you celebrating something you accomplished? Are you celebrating an anniversary, a birthday? Celebrating somebody that's done something amazing for you? What are you celebrating, okay? It's time to celebrate instead of celebrate yourself, maybe. Something that you accomplished that you never thought you would accomplish, okay? It could be many different things. Denial. See the truth in the situation. Okay? Denial is an evil bastard. Okay? It really is an evil bastard. That sometimes love could be standing you right in the face. Okay? And because you don't love yourself the way you're supposed to, you're going to deny the love that's right in front of your face. Okay? So until you've dealt with your own self-doubt in this kind of situation, maybe, or whatever, or it might be people talking smack about somebody just to cause trouble. Okay? One of my friends had this problem the other day. Someone was talking smack to try to cause problems between her and her husband. She saw the truth in the situation, which was this girl was one of these girls, and she even dressed like one of these girls and acted like one of these girls that had what these girls call today a high body count. Okay? She came off as that. And she was saying that there were a lot of things about my friend's husband that everybody knows is total bullshit. Okay, so always look for the truth in the situation. Don't always take stuff at face value. Okay, that's a good lesson for me to learn as well. Okay, so this is probably, it's not directed at me per se, but that card probably was sort of directed at me a little bit. So yeah, happiness. Unlock the door to happiness. So, you have imaginary doors in your heart. If you open the doors that you have locked up, and you open them and just be you, and let your emotions just be free, and you go through the emotions that you need to go through for each door, it'll bring you closer to the happiness that you are seeking. Whatever you're seeking in that moment. The next one is upside down. Chemistry. Okay, chemistry is the next one. Learn to basically, and this is upside down, and a lot of people are having trouble with this. There's chemistry with someone that you're attracted to. That person is having chemistry back with you, but you're having issue, or taking issue maybe, with the fact that maybe this person wants to show chemistry in public, PDA. And it doesn't necessarily have to be like a passionate kiss or something, but you have an issue with it. Some people do these days. Hey, they started having problems with it when I was a teenager. You couldn't hide and steal a kiss from your own husband without somebody calling sexual harassment. Okay, that started way back in the 90s, late 90s. Okay. Gratitude, a thank you goes a long way. So if someone does something nice to you, okay, there's a lot of, I'm calling out women, okay, there's a lot of women that have decided, oh, I can do shit on my own. I don't need a man to do jack shit, okay? And a man wants to do something nice, and instead of the woman just saying thank you and leaving it that, she's like, gives him fucking attitude. And I've seen it more and more these days. A thank you goes a long way. That's all you have to do. Okay? You don't have to throw attitude. If a man wants to help, maybe take your bags for you because they're heavy, let them do it. Okay? Let them do it. If you have a boyfriend and you're not allowing them to do gentlemanly things, that relationship isn't going to last very long. It'll fall on its ass. Okay? The next card is upside down as well. Transformation. I see a butterfly usually when I hit this card, and it's however, you're not ready to transform into the beautiful butterfly that you're meant to be. You aren't ready for that. I don't know if it's from past relationships that you've had that make you feel like dirt and make you feel unworthy and unbeautiful. Or, that's not even a word. That don't make you feel beautiful, that tell you you're this, that, and the other. Someone wants to tell you and help you transform into the person that you're meant to be. You can do the work yourself, yes. And you got to learn to love yourself, yes. But if someone's wanting to help in that situation, to help you find the inner beauty so you can transform into the beautiful butterfly that you're meant to be, and you're not allowing that to happen, you're going to be stuck in a really, really nasty situation for a really long time. Or it could cause you not to be truly happy, truly loved, and it can turn really ugly. That's another lesson for myself too, because I have confidence in myself. I know I'm pretty in here, okay? I'm pretty in here physically a little bit too, other than some minor things, and I won't go into those. And it has nothing to do with my outer beauty either, really. It has to do with the fact of my disability that I have, that I am not, I don't know how to explain it. Because of my physical disability, there's things that I just cannot do, and it irritates the tar out of me, because there are things that I know if I had, I could do better. But I also know that God made me that way for a reason. So it's a toss up there. Okay. So the next one is also upside down. Understanding was upside down. Happy couples understand each other. Okay. I'm not in a relationship right now. Not a romantic one. Ooh, the sunshine. Not a romantic one, anyhow. Okay. So I can't speak to this. But I can speak to the fact that when I was in the last relationship and the last one before that, there wasn't enough fights with my first husband to come to any understandings of anything. Okay. We were friends. We shouldn't have been together and all that. But there was a lot of misunderstandings with my second husband. Okay. A lot. Especially when it came to ways of disciplining my son. Okay. And that was, as far as I know, that was a generational thing. Okay. As far as I know, that was a two-way street. We both fucked up. We didn't come to an understanding of how we should discipline our kid. We had one at first when I was pregnant. We thought about it, and then as he got older, those understandings tethered and fell apart. So so if you are having misunderstandings with the person that you are with, take the time to recognize those and make them right, and make each other, even if you have to agree to disagree, help each other to understand each other more, so that these misunderstandings don't destroy your relationships. Okay. Abundance. This is a good one. Be open to opportunities. Nope. Be open to accept an abundance of love. Okay? Whether it be friendship, in your romantic relationship, don't be closed off. Okay? Abundance. Abundance is what God wants us to have. Abundance of love, abundance of friendship, abundance of a lot of things with our spiritual families, with our chosen families, with our chosen friends, all of that. There's an abundance of love. Now, if you close yourself off and say, okay, this is a good example for myself. I closed myself off to the physical of love. The physical end of things. Okay? because after I gave birth to William, I wasn't interested in being physical with anybody anymore. I don't know why. I think it's something that a lot of women go through. But I just didn't want it. Didn't feel like I needed it. Heck, I still feel that way sort of now. But I'm not completely closed off to the idea if it happens. But I want to do things, when I do have my whoever I'm supposed to be with, I want to be able to, I want to be open to that if it happens. But I don't want to put the cart before the horse this time around. Okay. So, next card is upside down, and it's triangle. Hold on a second. The decisions that you make are like a trifecta. Okay? Triangle, trifecta. The decisions you make moving forward have a triangular effect. Kind of like dominoes. Once you hit one, they all fall down. Or once you send that the wrecking ball towards something, it's going to smack into it and it's a chain reaction. So going forward, you need to keep that in mind when you are looking for a specific when you're looking for a specific outcome or want a specific outcome for yourself that God has put in your head. You got to be able to accept that trifecta of what's going to happen. Okay? Because it doesn't just affect you, it'll affect the other person that you are attracted to. It'll affect your friendships. Again, it's a trifecta, and if you don't have many friends, it might affect the family that you are having, that you have already. So, always remember it's a trifecta effect in your decisions that you make moving forward. It doesn't just affect you. Okay? Yeah, it does affect you, but it also affects if you're running from a relationship. Okay? If you're running from a relationship and you know that you're attracted to the person's attracted to you, but you're running from them, it's going to cause a trifecta where the person's running from you eventually as well. And then the person stuck in the middle, your spirits are the middle, and your spirits are going, your souls are going to feel that effect. Okay, there's a trifecta of what happens with your spirit. If your physicals walking away from each other, your spirits that are in the middle, that are trying to connect to each other, feel it, and that's not a good thing. Hence why I'm not running from mine. It would cause a trifecta that wouldn't just affect me if I ran. It would affect whoever I'm supposed to be with, and it would affect my kid too. In the long run, because he would see that as mommy's running away from someone that could make her very happy, that she's really, really, really attracted to, which I haven't got there yet. So it would cause a chain reaction later on down the road, maybe for him. And I don't want to do that for him. I have to keep him in mind as well. Karmic. Notice the karmic lessons in this situation. Okay? So again, karma is always not always bad. Okay? There's always karmic lessons you need to learn in situations. Okay? There's always some good karma can be good and it can be bad. It just depends on what's going on. Now, there's always karmic lessons in every situation as well. What is that specific karmic situation? That I don't know for you. But what I do know is the karmic situations that you are currently in could be from a past life. It could be from something that was started from another situation way back when. It could be anything. But in this karmic situation right now, look at the situation and learn the lessons in this specific moment that you need to learn. Okay? So, I know I haven't used this deck in a while, but something said use it, so I'm using it. Said this one's going to be a bit longer and stuff. Oops, I forgot to take these things out. So when I find the other one, I'll take it out too. Usually I take them out, but I'll shuffle them and then I'll split it. Ooh, okay. Sunshine. These two came out together, so it goes this one, this one, this one, anymore. Where's the other one? Thank you. Ooh, okay. You got some coming out sideways. Slide these up so I have more room. That thunking you hear is Blazy itching himself. Okay, so that's done. Alright. So let's see what we got to work with here, okay? This is where I got both sets of cards out for you. So first card out is the Sunshine card. So, sunshine, warmth. So this is definitely something you have warm feelings towards somebody, and they have warm feelings towards you, and you want to walk into the sunlight, not necessarily the sunlight in realistic or physically, but you want to go into the light together. He or she is the sunlight to your darkness. Okay? So keep that in mind before you make any karmic decisions. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Luck. Okay. So, the luck that you have been wanting, this person can give it to you, or financially, they're offering it to you. Okay. Three of Swords. Somebody's been wounded. Probably you. You're still nursing a wound, a little. Something might have happened with the person you're with, and a wound. It was a wound on your heart that you weren't expecting. It could have been something small, but you blew it out of proportion. Seven of Wands. There's something magical at work here. Something mystical, something from above that's pulling you to stay with this person you're with. Okay? That's why earlier it says value your relationships. Okay? Eight of Pentacles. She's hard at work to achieve what she's trying to achieve. She's hard at work. She hasn't quite got to the end of it yet. She's still working on it. So a relationship of any kind is a work in progress always. Not just from one side either, from both parties that are in that relationship. It's a constant work in progress. The minute that there's frays or there's tears, or you can either mend those tears or you can choose to walk away. But it's good to try to always work on it one way or the other until you can't anymore. The next two came out sideways, which is the Ten of Pentacles. So you have something coming, whether it be you have luck on your side maybe, but it's not ready to come at you yet. Okay, there's luck around the corner, but you're not ready to receive that luck yet, or that money, or whatever. It's around the corner, but it's not ready to come to you yet. Okay. Ace of Cups. Now, before I get into the Ace of Cups card, I'm going to tell you there was somebody, I think on TT or no, it was on Clapper, that said the Cups card was not about love. Okay? Cups weren't about love. Yes, we looked it up. My sister and I actually looked it up. Well, technically she looked it up and she said I was right. Anyway, so you got also the Ace of Cups is also looking at you. You've kind of you did something where the love cup was like this for a new beginning with whoever. but you might have took something too far or saw something somewhere that you took the wrong way, and love went. It's still there, but it's like, okay, it's on hold. It's on hold. It's not going to go anywhere. So it's on its side, which means it's there, but you're not ready for it yet. You're not ready for the full cup yet. You were offered the full cup. Something happened. You might have, and it might have been a problem on both sides of the aisle, okay, for both parties. But you did something, and they did something, and now love is on its side. It's on pause. It's still there, but it's not in the upright, which right now, and it's not crashed yet. Okay. Two of Swords. It's got you both bound. It's got you both like this. That's why the love card is on its side. You are bound by something. And until you figure out how to get yourselves unbound from all the negative stuff that you're holding against each other right now, you are going to be bound and stuck. And whatever the next opening is for your love together, it's not going to come to fruition until you work. And it's going to be a lot of work. I hear a lot of work. I hear lots and lots of work. But if you really, really care about the person, if you really care about them, you will put in the work. And so will they. To heal it. So you're unbound. And you can move on together. Okay? 5 of Cups. Yeah, I was right. 5 of Cups. You're in conflict with each other. There's a conflict of love here. There's a conflict in this situation right now. I don't know what that conflict is. Is it with yourself? Is it with them? Is it a conflict with each other? You guys need to work on that. There's a conflict here. Okay? There's a big conflict, and you guys need to fix it. Because this person that you're having this conflict with is someone that you really, really love. They are the light of your life. And you both could be possibly messing things up for pride. Someone's pride got hurt, and now you have to sort it out, because if you don't, it's not gonna end well, and your sunshine will be gone. And trust me, I don't think that would be fun for anybody. Still gonna work on it. I'm gonna see if there's anything else real quick. I'm sorry, I told you this was gonna be a long one. There wasn't out enough to do anything with. So keep this stuff in mind when you're it doesn't matter if you're willing to put in the work. Yeah, there's nothing else. Put in that work. Go ahead, put in that work. Deal with it. Put in the work. If this person is your sunshine, the light of your life, the love of your life, put in the work. Okay? Always put in that work. Go ahead. It's a good thing that you put in that work. Okay? I know this was long. If it resonated with you, let me know. And, yeah. I love y'all. Have a great rest of your day. I need to go have my coffee. because I just need it. I haven't had it yet. Love y'all. Peace.